The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy forecasts May 2023 Visa Bulletin Employment Based Predictions. It's the first Monday of the month, and that means it's time for my monthly employment based Visa Bulletin predictions. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who checked out the H1B Guy forecasts, April 2023 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions that posted on March 3rd. And also thank you to those who checked out the H1B Guy grades, April 2023 Visa Bulletin predictions versus the actual bulletin released that posted on March 23rd, where I reviewed my April forecast. If you're new to this channel, I cover employment-based immigration benefits, including my monthly Visa Bulletin predictions. Last month, I graded out at 38%, 8 out of 21. I'll continue to use the bulletins from 6 months prior, as well as last month's bulletin to identify if there are any noticeable trends. Starting with the April 2023's Visa Bulletin, number of days forward movement month over month, and the number of days of forward movement over the last 6 months from the November 2022 Visa Bulletin. So let's jump into the results from the April 2023 Visa Bulletin. Final action dates for India and EB1, February 1st, 2022. No forward movement month over month. 273 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, January 1st, 2011. 280 days of retrogression month over month. 456 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB3, June 15th, 2012. No forward movement month over month, 75 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for China in EB1, February 1st, 2022. No forward movement month over month, 273 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, June 8th, 2019. No forward movement month over month, no forward movement in the last 6 months. And EB3, November 1st, 2018, 92 days of forward movement month over month, 139 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final election dates for Philippines and EB2, July 1st, 2022, 123 days of retrogression month over month, 123 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For final election dates for all chargeability in EB2, July 1st, 2022, 123 days of retrogression month over month, 123 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras for final action dates in EB4, September 1st, 2018, 170 days of forward movement month over month, and 170 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for Mexico for final action dates in EB4, September 1st, 2018, 700 days of retrogression month over month, 745 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. Moving on to dates of filing for India in EB1, June 1st, 2022. No forward movement month over month, 153 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For EB2, May 1st, 2012. No forward movement month over month, no forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3, August 1st, 2012. No forward movement month over month, 41 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates filing for China in EB1, June 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 153 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. And EB2, July 8th, 2019, no forward movement month over month, no forward movement in the last 6 months. In EB3, February 1st, 2019, 154 days of forward movement month over month, 201 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for dates of filing for Philippines in EB2, December 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 30 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for dates of filing for all chargeability in EB2, December 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 30 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras, dates of filing in EB4, October 1st, 2018, 169 days of forward movement month over month, 169 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for Mexico, for dates of filing in EB4, October 1st, 2018, 701 days of retrogression month over month, 744 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. So, with all of that being said, let's forecast the May 2023 Visa Bulletin for employment based preferences. Disclaimer: these dates are completely made up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the May 2023 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecast, final action dates for India in EB1, February 1st, 2022, EB2, June 1st, 2011, EB3, June 15th, 2012. For final action dates for China in EB1, February 1st, 2022, EB2, August 1st, 2018, EB3, August 1st, 2018. For final action dates for Philippines and EB2, July 1st, 2022. For final action dates for all chargeability in EB2, July 1st, 2022. And all chargeability in EB4, September 1st, 2018. For final action dates for Mexico in EB4, September 1st, 2018. Moving on to dates of filing for India in EB1, I predict June 1st, 2022, EB2, May 1st, 2012, EB3, August 1st, 2012. For dates of filing for China in EB1, June 1st, 2022, EB2, November 1st, 2018, EB3, September 1st, 2018. For dates of filing for Philippines in EB2, December 1st, 2022. For dates filing for all chargeability in EB2, December 1st, 2022, and EB4, October 1st, 2018. And wrapping up with Mexico for dates filing in EB4, October 1st, 2018. So to recap, I'm forecasting no forward movement for final action dates for India EB1, no forward movement for final action dates for India EB2, no forward movement for final action dates India EB3, no forward movement for final action dates for China in EB1, 243 days of retrogression for final action dates for China in EB2, no forward movement for final action dates for China in EB3, no forward movement for final action dates for Philippines in EB2, no forward movement for final action dates for all chargeability in EB2, no forward movement for final action dates for all chargeability EB4, no forward movement for final action dates for EB4 for Mexico. No forward movement for dates of filing for India in EB1. No forward movement for dates of filing for India in EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for India in EB3. No forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB1. 249 days of retrogression for dates of filing for China in EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB3. No forward movement for dates of filing for Philippines EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for all chargeability in EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for all chargeability EB4, and no forward movement for dates of filing for EB4 for Mexico. Now it's time to forecast the release date of the May 2023 Visa Bulletin. I'm predicting Tuesday, April 18th, 2023 as the release date of the May 2023 Visa Bulletin, with Friday, April 14th, 2023, and Thursday, April 20th, 2023 as my second and third options. So recapping those release dates again, Tuesday, April 18th, 2023, Friday, April 14th, 2023, and Thursday, April 20th, 2023. Once the May 2023 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy forecast, May 2023 Visa Bulletin employment based predictions, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's post is brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H-1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. We'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader of providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. company nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking to find a rewarding opportunity in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 6 weeks. So, whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.